Alright. This is going to be a hard one. This is going to be a really hard one. Because 2 days ago, I was friends with this guy. We're talking. We're having a nice little chat. And today, he decides to use the E word. If you don't know what the E word is, well, it's to me and to the people that I associate myself with, it's pretty much the equivalent of calling somebody the N-word. You know, except I'm white, so it's a whole different. And it's not a racial thing, and it's not it's a clique thing. It's a way of categorizing people that is, in my opinion, very heinous and very fucking annoying. Alright, so I can't relate to people who may have been called the N-word before. It's not the same thing. But to me, it is that you don't call me that. You don't call me the E word. You don't ever do that. That's the kind of shit that I would hurt people over. You don't call me that. Never. Never. Not only is it extremely offensive, you're putting thoughts into other people's minds, which I can't control. And you're making me look like a weak piece of shit. And so when you make me look like a weak piece of shit, what am I supposed to do? Obviously, the way I would like to react to that is to sock you in the fucking face, maybe even cut your throat. But you don't live anywhere near me, so I can't do anything about that. What I'm going to do instead is express to you how I feel about it. You're a piece of shit, right? You don't have a job, right? I've worked my whole life. I've been in some ruts, but I've worked my whole life. You're too lazy to get a job. You're a disgusting piece of shit. And talking to you for about an hour, the main things the images that came into my mind were like, you know, some like bald 40-year-old guy wearing a fanny pack and like jean shorts. So, just to put things into perspective, I'm full Rothko, and you're some fucking like dorky dad. You know? For you to call me the E word, ooh, that just sets me off. It really does. There is nothing that sets me off more than somebody calling me the fucking E word. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I don't want it to happen again. So, either keep your mouth shut, alright, as far as that's concerned. Say whatever else you want. Tell me I'm an alcoholic. Tell me tell me something worse. Don't tell me that shit. And don't be telling fucking anybody else that shit. You call me the E word, you're fucking dead to me. You're done. I'm not. There's no recourse for this. I'm not your friend anymore. I don't like you. You're a piece of shit. And that fact is not going to change because you crossed that line. You decided to do that. I have expressed many times to many people that I don't want that word associated with me at all. At all. Keep it away. It's in another fucking galaxy. I don't want anything to do with it. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Hello? Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Somebody trying to sell me some shit. Yeah, it's a different universe. I don't want anything to do with it. I am not associated with that word at all. You call me that again, there's not much recourse. There's not much I can do. What am I going to do? Come and hurt you and your family? No, I'd like to, but no, can't do that. So, I do have friends who I've chosen not to involve myself or become acclimated to, the way that the internet works, coding and trying to hack people and trying to hurt people using the internet. It's not my skill set. I do physical work. That's what I do. I do have friends though who they know what they're doing. If you really want to, if this is really the road that you want to go down, then I guess we can go to war. But I don't want that, and I'm sure as shit you don't, because you don't know half the shit they do. It's just it's embarrassing that you would even, and you're not the first one either. Like these people are just like, oh yeah, Fuca's a fucking. And I'm like, no, like that word does not exist in my fucking universe whatsoever. We're all emotional. Everybody cries. I cry about things that are meaningful to me because I'm genuine in a way. I don't just, throw a bitch fit about every little fucking thing. What seems to happen often is I'll call somebody out on their bullshit, and all of a sudden, I'm a fucking emo. I'm crying about it. And this is a tactic that people use. They don't want to face the fact that they're incorrect. So what they do is they just call you like an emo kid or something. First of all, I'm fucking 29 years old. I'm not some high school kid in like skinny jeans. I don't know where the fuck you get this, but like, and I've had a lot of life experience. I've had a lot of great experiences, and I've had a lot of really, really shitty experiences. The past 3 months, I've been fucking broke. I've had to borrow money. 29 years old, I've had to borrow money from my parents. You know how embarrassing that is? And you're going to sit there and you're going to fucking. Because I call somebody out on something completely shitty that they've done, you're going to call me an emo? I don't know. We don't use the E word around here. That word isn't allowed in this house. No, I've broken the cardinal rule there by even saying it, but it's got to be said so that you understood what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't call me that. You don't do that. And I know because of this video, more people are probably going to do it. Probably, oh, that would be fun. Call Fuka. Fucking, yeah, I know. Yeah, because you guys are childish. That's sad. I'm 29 years old and I live with my parents, but you're more childish than I am. That's, it's alarming to say the least. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but I'm just telling you what I do, my work in any community. I try to keep people together. I don't know if it's just like a personal thing, like oh yeah, well Fuka doesn't need to be here. Okay, fine. I mean, people reserve the right not to like me, that's fine. But when I'm trying to, have normal conversations with people that don't seem to have much of a problem with me at all, it really pisses me the fuck off that you would, throw me under the bus like that. That is just beyond fucked up. And here's the fun part about it is that I've built up a pretty good rapport with a lot of people from the community. Some of them Maybe they don't feel the way that I feel about it. Maybe they don't actually like me. Maybe they're just leading me on, or I don't know. You know, who the fuck knows? It's the internet. But, you're a fucking loser. And for you to try to throw me under the bus, that especially pisses me off, because who the fuck are you? Nobody even knows. Nobody cares who you are. Nobody even knows who you are. Why the fuck would you make a stupid move like that? I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of tooting my own horn here. I'll admit it. But to the same end, it does ring true that, you know, I have a certain personality. People know me for who I am and what I'm into, and people either choose to get along with me or not. You're like fucking nobody, dude. Who the fuck are you? I don't know, people know who you are, but I mean, what the fuck? Like, what is Pilldozer paying you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I really, I don't get it. It's stupid. Maybe it was a flub. Maybe you just like made a joke, and I'm overreacting to it. That's perfectly within the realm of possibility. I just that one word. That one word. I don't ever want to be called that word, and I don't want anyone to ever associate me with that fucking word. Alright? I am not some fucking high school kid in skinny jeans. I've had life experience. I cry about things that actually matter to me. Alright? And we're all emotional. It's a human trait. It's the way it is. Alright? I'm not some fucking rich kid who just fucking cries about anything that goes wrong. I complain. I complain a lot. Yes. It's very typical of gothic sort of people. We complain, deadpan, usually, and just move on. That's me. And I'm just, you know, Pill shows up, you show up, one of his cohorts shows up, and I don't just start bawling my fucking eyes out, you know. I just deal with it. It's war, is what it is. And war never changes. And that's what I subscribe to. I'm not a little bitch fucking crying behind a computer screen. And it's important that you understand that, so that you don't make the same mistake that you made today. Alright? You little bitch boy.